Breaking news, breaking news. We interrupt your program.
Air Force One is in the air. The president is coming.
Something on the ground just changed the whole equation.
China made a move before he even hit the nation. Alright, gather round, let me tell you how it started. Dude packed his bags, his speech was ready, fully charted. Bilateral talks, trade deals sitting on the table. Everyone was watching, every camera, every cable. The press was at the runway, red carpet getting laid. Protocol was ready for reception being made. But somewhere in Beijing, they were typing up a memo. And when that memo dropped, the whole arrival hit a zero. See, China called an emergency. Press conference that morning dropped a brand new tariff list without any prior warning. Not a phone call, not a letter, not a single notification. Just a PDF attached, boom, delivered to the nation. And suddenly the welcome party changed its whole agenda. The host was at the podium, tone getting much more tender. Said we appreciate the visit, but let's talk about these numbers. Before the plane even landed, they had triggered all the thunder.
Rude awakening, rude awakening. He can't prepare for handshakes, they can't prepare for negotiating. Rude awakening, rude awakening. The script got flipped before the wheels even touched the pavement, yeah.
So Air Force One descends, wheels screech on the tarmac. The door swings open, he steps out adjusting his hard hat. Crowd is there but something's different, energy is colder. Every diplomat he's meeting has a new file on their folder. They handed him a dossier, right there on the runway. Said before we do the photo op, let's talk about the Monday market moves that happen when your new announcement dropped. His whole press team went quiet, every talking point just stopped. The motorcade was ready, but the schedule had been altered. Every meeting time was shifted, every venue had been charted into smaller rooms. Now less the grand and formal setting, more to let's get down to business, kinda quiet, private vetting. His team was on the phones, they're scrambling in the vans. Somebody's pulling briefing notes, somebody changing plans. The advanced team in the lobby looking stressed and overwhelmed because China moved the chess piece while America held the helm.
Rude awakening, rude awakening. He can't prepare for handshakes, they can't prepare for negotiating. Rude awakening, got flipped before the wheels even touched the pavement, yeah.
Behind closed doors, the cameras aren't allowed inside, but sources say to open in 10 minutes were a ride. China laid the groundwork, had the data, had the charts, had the graphs prepared on 14 different counterparts. Every point he came to make, they had a counter ready. Every number that he quoted, they came back with something heady. Not aggressive, not attacking, just composed and very measured. Like they spent 6 months preparing every single line they treasured. And somewhere in that meeting, you could feel the tempers is shifting. Not a crisis, not a breakdown, more like tectonic lift. There's two big players at a table. One caught slightly off their foot and the other one just waiting calm. Already done their book and his advisors passed him notes. He passed them right back over, said I got this. But the room could tell the vibe was getting sober. Not defeated, not collapsing, but the landing wasn't soft. When you come expecting low ground and you find the others aloft.
Rude awakening, rude awakening. He can't prepare for handshakes, they can't prepare for negotiating. Rude awakening, rude awakening. The script got flipped before the wheels even touched the pavement, yeah.
Now later on the flight home, everybody's writing recaps. Spin machines are working overtime, filling in the gaps. Official word is productive, that's the word they always choose when the situation on the ground didn't go exactly smooth. And China's holding press conferences, looking calm and unbothered, releasing joint communiques, every sentence deeply authored. Positioned like the Hadots in a room with the agenda, while the other side is managing the optics and the splendor. So the lesson of the story, if you're flying across the ocean, don't assume the welcome mat means stillness and emotion. Sometimes the host already moved the table, moved the chair, rearrange the whole itinerary, and nobody told you aid is
rude awakening.